Hello, my name is Lavanya. I am a fifth year medical student studying in Bashkir State Medical University. I live in Ufa. When I came to Russia, I was afraid of Russian literature like Tolstoy. It's long, Dostoevsky, it's scary, and many others. But my teacher gave me this book, Aksakov's The Scarlet Flower. One evening, I read it and it changed everything. In this video, I will show you a guide, Aksakov's for everyone, and we will visit the main places. Let's go. Aksakov Garden. Once upon a time, his family home was here. I love to come here. It's quiet, green, and you can feel the history. Why did I start here? Because it's very easy to show the main thing. Aksakov writes very simple Russian. Look yourself. Listen, I will read slowly. Neki bagati kupec sobralся в дорогу за моря, за дальние, в тридевятые царства, в тридесятые государства. See, the sentences are not very long. The words are very familiar. No scary Russian structure. Aksakov writes the way as we speak, but in beautifully and poetically way. For me, as a foreigner, it was a discovery, and I understood Russian language cannot be difficult but gentle. Let's move on. I will show you the house where Aksakov grew up. The Aksakov Memorial House Museum. Look at this beautiful wooden house. This is the real house where Sergei Timofeyevich lived as a child. This is the one he described in Childhood Years of Bagro, the grandson. Imagine these walls remember his voice, his steps. Here, in this room, little Seryoza might have listened to the fairy tales that he later gave us as the Scarlet Flower. But today, I want to talk not about the childhood, but about the family. Aksakov has an amazing book, A Family Chronicle. Honestly, when I first saw it, I thought old landowners' estates boring, but I was wrong. It's like a Russian Netflix series, only better because it's true. And his grandfather, Stefan Mikhailovich, he is loud, strict, builds mills himself, shouts at the peasants, but he loves his grandson in silence. As a future doctor, I think he is not evil. He is just a man of action. He doesn't know how to speak about the love. He does it. I think every family has such a person. In India, we also have strict grandfathers who are silent but love their grandchildren very much. And here is a love story, Sofia Nikhailovna and Alexei. First a wedding, then a quarrel, then exile, and finally forgiveness. I read this chapter at night and couldn't put it down. It's pure melodrama. I worried about them as if they were my friends. You know what surprised me? Aksakov doesn't judge his characters. He just tells the story, and you decide for yourself who is right and who is wrong. So I advise everyone, if you want to understand the Russian soul, Russian character, Russian family, read A Family Chronicle. This is not a book about the past. It's a book about us, about how we love, quarrel, forgive, and remain a family. And now, let's move. I will show you a few more places connected to Aksakov, and then to fishing, to nature. Let's go. Aksakov National House. Now it's Opera and Ballet Theatre. You know, this house was built in the honor of Aksakov. In his lifetime, he was very loved by ordinary people. And today, his name lives on in music, dance and art. Very beautiful building, isn't it? And here is the monument Aksakov. I think He is looking at us and asking, "Well, are you reading me?" I answer, "Yes, Sergei Timofeyevich, we are reading you and we recommend you to others." This is Sofina Alley. It was planted by Sofia Alexandrovna, the wife of Aksakov's son. Imagine, a woman planted a tree more than 100 years ago and is still growing. For me, this is a symbol of family. What do we left behind? Good deeds, trees and books. Aksakov left the books, love for the nature and the memory of families.
Aksakov Street, an ordinary street in the center of Ufa. And when I see this name, I remember everything that he gave me. He helped me to fall in love with the Russian language. He helped me to notice the nature. And now I know classics are not boring. They are alive. They are about us.
Park Yakutova, Aksakov write, the morning fog over the river and the float is still. He is not writing about the fishing but about the attention. I am sitting here near the river and just watch. And for the first time, I am sitting here without my phone and it feels me calm. In medicine, there is a stress hormone called cortisol. When we hurry, it rises, and when we slow down, it drops. Aksakov understood this 150 years ago. He was the first Russian travel blogger. Just watch and breath. And whenever you feel tired, just take the Aksakov book and go into the nature. Our video guide is finished. What did we learn? First, the scarlet flower. Simple Russian, perfect for foreigners. Second, a family chronicle. An exciting series about love and family. Third, Aksakov's nature teaches us to be calm and reduce stress. You know, I understand something else. That when I walked around Ufa, I didn't notice the house museum, the monument, and the garden. They were all around me, but I didn't see them. While reading Aksakov, I realized that everything was around me. It means the knowledge is already around us. We just need to learn to look in a certain way. I am a foreigner, a future doctor, not a philologist, but if I can fall in love with Russian through Aksakov, so can you. Read Aksakov, not because you have to, but because he teaches us to be calmer and kinder. That is the best medicine. Thank you for being with me.